What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Is there a person who hasn't seen The Kissing Booth? We don't think so. Netflix just confirmed a third film to follow in 2021, which has already been filmed. And we just can't wait. We believe that there are fans of the movie who have watched it more than once, and even after watching it a couple of times, they might get surprised by these unbelievable details they never noticed. From similarities with other famous movies to favorite scenes filmed on a green screen. Here is the list with 10 unbelievable kissing booth details you never noticed. Number 10, the party scene. You guys remember 10 Things I Hate About You? The iconic character of Julia Stiles, Kat? Well, it looks like the party scene from The Kissing Booth is a reference from the party scene in 10 Things I Hate About You. After Noah tells Elle to leave, she gets drunk and she starts stripping down on the pool table. Well, in 10 Things I Hate About You, Kat does the same. And the similarities between the two scenes are just ridiculous. 10 Things I Hate About You was filmed back in 1999, and maybe the identical scene is just a coincidence, but fans of The Kissing Booth noticed that The Kissing Booth took parts of several famous movies, including The Proposal. For those of you who haven't seen The Proposal, it's a romantic comedy where Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds play the lead roles. However, there is one hilarious naked scene where they bump into each other naked. And in The Kissing Booth, Elle and Noah do the same thing with just a few things differently. Some fans were quick to say that The Kissing Booth should have thought of something more original. What do you guys think? Number 9, the paint fight.
Really?
And we continue with another scene in The Kissing Booth, which gets linked with 10 Things I Hate About You and Failure to Launch. Many people connected Elle and Lee's paint fight scene with scenes from the previously mentioned movies. In 10 Things I Hate About You, Kat and Patrick have this perfect date at a paintball playground, and in The Kissing Booth, Elle is all covered in paint in the man's bathroom after a paint fights with Lee. So guys, we'll leave it to you to decide if this scene is a reference to 10 Things I Hate About You. Keep watching to see the interesting link between The Kissing Booth and High School Musical. Number 8, High School Musical.
Sorry.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but when some movies consciously borrow or openly take from other movies, it divides people's opinions. Some think it's perfectly normal, while others do not approve the borrowed scenes. Well, it's not just scenes. The Kissing Booth took something from High School Musical, too. It's been over 14 years since the very first High School Musical, HSM, changed the lives of teenagers all around the world. And even if you have watched it years before, you definitely remember the red curtains and lit letters of the iconic poster. Well, you can also see them in The Kissing Booth, and they are straight up from High School Musical. So if you ever feel like Hollywood is reusing the same visuals over and over, you're absolutely right. Number 7, CAMEO. We bet you missed this one. Beth Reekles is the one who wrote The Kissing Booth when she was just 15 years old. She landed a book deal and she succeeded to turn her Wattpad novel into a movie on Netflix. Her story is amazing, but did you guys know that she made a cameo in The Kissing Booth? Sharing it all on Instagram, the author wrote, "So who spotted my cameo? I remember this moment at Carson White being hilarious." Answering fans' questions, she also stated that the costume party in which she performed was her favorite moment on set. She told, "Definitely the costume party, cause that was when I got to really hang out with a lot of the cast. Also, I got to dress up." Well, we hope to see Beth in the additional scenes. Number 6, green screen. Joey King shared in a video behind the scenes of The Kissing Booth 2, where she explains that the outstanding dance scenes with Taylor Zakar Perez were actually filmed on green screen. Yes, guys, the dance showdown was shot in a studio on a backdrop, and fans were really surprised. And it should not come as a surprise that Joey King is one multi-talented actress, since she practically killed it with a dance and has accomplished quite a lot in her career so far, including an Emmy nomination. But she has also shared that she got tendinitis from The Kissing Booth 2 dance rehearsals. "Oh my god, that training, it is intense," she told. "I'm going through it again right now, like I have it tonight. It's so hard. Now I have tendinitis in my elbow from it." And she also stated that her co-star Joel Courtney is better at dancing than her. Joel's fast. He picks it up. He does it really quickly. But we have a lot of fun together. It's so fun. We always have the best time. Number 5. A wig. Joey King wears a wig in the kissing booth too. She shared a video where she is showing her transformation, explaining that her real hair was too short when the filming of Kissing Booth 2 started. The reason she shaved her hair was because of the character she plays in the Hulu series The Act, where she started acting just before filming the Kissing Booth 2, so she had to wear wigs to keep her classy look. It's really hard to notice the wigs, and she even named them Ralph and Mrs. Fletcher. And makeup designer Krista Schumann identified the third wig as Delilah. Did you guys notice the wig before? And before we continue with some more amazing details, don't forget to smack that like button if you haven't done it already. Number 4. Elle's first day of school.
Things seems different somehow.
We all remember Elle's first day of school of senior year. Well, the beginning of her first day is practically the same as her first day of junior year. The skirt is there, she is in a hurry, she eats her breakfast fast, she hugs her dad and her brother, and she gets picked up by Lee. There's one difference though, and perhaps the most important. In the scene movie, her skirt fits her. You remember that in the Kissing Booth 1, her skirt caused her some problems since it was too small for her, which is mentioned in the second movie as Lee does a nod and gives Elle a tiny skirt. Another similar thing is that in the first movie, everyone in the school was talking about Elle's skirt as she arrived, and in the second movie, they were talking about her breakup with Noah. So both scenes look very similar, and some fans of the movie were saying that maybe the directors could have come up with something more original. What do you guys think? Number 3. You weren't bad. Some things are not easily noticed if it's not the lead role that does them. In the Kissing Booth, Bianca Bosch, the girl who plays Olivia, is supposed to kiss Melvin, the character portrayed by Trent Rowe. And according to some big fans of the movie who watched the movie more than once, it's weird that Olivia didn't want to kiss Melvin, so she forced Elle out there alternatively. And as we all know, this is how Elle and Noah ended up kissing. Imagine having to kiss that. I can't do it. Not with him, Olivia told Elle in the first movie, talking about Melvin. And the weird thing is that in the Kissing Booth 2, Olivia kisses Melvin at the kissing booth, and she doesn't seem to have a problem with it. After the kiss, she says, "You weren't bad." It looks like Olivia made up her mind. However, do you guys think that this is something the directors forgot about, or maybe it's on purpose? Number 2, another girl.
Come here. What's up?
And here's another interesting detail we found. You guys remember when at the beginning of the school day, Michelle Allen, the girl who plays Heather, is showing Elle a video of Marco, the super handsome new kid. In the video, he's working out shirtless in the school gym. After seeing the video, Elle talks about how hot and handsome Marco is, referring to him as snack and entree. She keeps talking and she has no idea that her bag hit the announcement system's power button, so the entire school hears her thoughts about Marco. Even if Heather knew that Elle's thoughts about Marco were heard by the entire school, she didn't stop. She even prompted her to go on. And if this girl, Heather, looked familiar to you, she's the girl from the first movie who kissed Noah at the party, before Elle appeared. Heather then pushed Elle away, and this led Noah to kick her out. However, they end up good at the end of the movie. Number 1, a real restaurant.
Thinking about how kind of different my life is right now. You know what I mean?
A great movie can transport you from your seat into the scene, so much that you could wish you could be there. Many movie locations are real, and you can actually visit them. Well, you can actually visit the place where Elle and Noah had a romantic dinner. The restaurant is real and it's called Mamma Maria. It is an Italian restaurant located in Boston's North End. The shoot in Boston was a trip through the city. Places such as the Fenway Baseball Park, Marshall Street, the Copley Subway Station, Longfellow Bridge, the community boating near the Charles River Esplanade, the Trinity Church, and Boston Common. That's our list, guys. Is there any detail we missed? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos such as this. All viewers and subscribers are greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.